All right, y'all, this is Osirez. Today I'm going to bring you, do a quick tutorial on how to get NVENC working on Ubuntu distributions. NVENC, in case you don't know what it is the NVIDIA encoder that is used by the NVIDIA graphics cards to record gameplay, the same way that is done in Shadowplay on Windows. But we're going to do this on Linux. Basically, you're going to leverage the graphics card to do your encoding for gaming through OBS or simple screen recorder instead of your CPU, which gives you much more room for your CPU to actually play the game. So let's check out how you do that. First, what you're going to want to do is go to the GitHub page. This is done by the guy who made Lutris, Strider, and the guys over at LinuxGameCast. So if you found this helpful, not only you're going to hit the like button and you're going to subscribe, but you're also going to go down and check out LinuxGameCast, who do a weekly game podcast about Linux, obviously, and they also have a weekly Linux news show. So go check them out, and also throw them some money if you find it useful, if you have it. But anyways, once you're here at this page, at the GitHub page, what you're going to do is going to go to clone or download button, this green button, download the zip. And once you have that zip downloaded, you're going to go find it wherever you downloaded it to. I downloaded it, 2 downloads, which should be a .zip file. Open the .zip file with whatever file compression manager that you have on your system. KDE users will probably have Arc, and everybody else will have something different. Either way, it should look similar to this. What you're going to do is take the folder and just drag it over here. The one that says FFmpeg NVENC master, drag it into your file browser. It's that simple. It will then unzip and look like that. Have a folder that looks like this. FFmpeg NVENC master. Open. Now we got to do a couple things. We have to modify this build shell script. So you're going to open it in your favorite text editor. KDE uses Kate. And once you're in it, you're going to do Control F to search and look for libjack 0. And once you found it, you're going to take that and delete it. That's it. Delete it, save it, then close it. I'm not going to save it, but you need to save it and close it. So if you're still with me, what you're going to do now is open up this README file in your text editor, because it has some information that we're going to need. And we're going to need a terminal. So find the terminal that's on your system. I promise this won't be too hard. And you're going to just take this last line here that says build.sh space --dst, etc. Copy and paste it over here in the terminal. Okay, now we need to do some modifications to this line. Go all the way to the end of H, hit space. If you want OBS and SSR, you're going to do this. This makes sure that it builds OBS and SSR with the NV encoder information. So we're going to space, and if you're at the end of H, space --OBS space --SSR. So it should look just like this. Right here, you need to change your username to whatever your username is. In case you don't know what your username is on the system, it should be right here in front of at the very front, before the @ that is your username. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to type your name so that you know. And then anything after this is optional. You can put this wherever you want to. Whatever you put here is where it's going to actually put it on your system. So if you want it at your home folder, apps, FFmpeg, do that. If you want to change it to, like me, I changed mine to capital A apps NVENC. I know I have this other one here, but don't worry about that. I changed mine to NVENC, and it installed in there. Keep that in mind. You can change that if you want to. the install location. Once you've done that, you need to go to the beginning and type in sudo, sudo space. That should be the finish line. Once you hit enter, it's going to ask you for your password. I'm not going to hit enter because I've already got this installed, but it's going to ask you for your password. You need to go ahead and enter your password, let it compile. And it's going to take a few minutes, so don't worry about it taking a while. Depending on how big, how strong your processor is or your CPU, it's going to take actually quite a few minutes because it's compiling it all from scratch. So let it do whatever it's got to do. Go grab a soda, Mountain Dew, do some jumping jacks, whatever the hell it is that you do when you're waiting on your computer to do things, and come back and it should be done. Once you've done that, it should be all good. You can verify that it actually works by going to OBS, clicking on settings, going to output, and right here you should have the option of hardware NVENC. It may not be there, but you can just click the drop down and find it. That's how you know it works. If you have any issues with this or any problems, go ahead and leave some questions and comments down in the comments section. If you found this useful, of course, you're going to hit the like button and subscribe for more future Linux and gaming content. Also, don't forget to go check out the LinuxGameCast, guys. Link in the description. And keep it real. This is Osirez. I'm out.